Apologies for not feeling so well. Beautiful Anita, and helped out. Thank you so much. We have a stunning day, although a number of clouds, but that's okay. Right. No, something's not closed. This one. I should get some water actually before I go. Here we go. Let me just pop you down for a tick. There they are, walking.
Oh, I like that bottle.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is.
I just got to find a gin drinker. It's a gin bottle.
Yeah.
Nice bottle.
I make it. Actually, I want one more vodka these days.
Hi Sue, Catherine, Daniel, Liam, Diana, and Beverly.
One lovely for you all. And start walking.
As always. Still got the troops rolling in here. It is,
Yep,
3 years. 3 years since the big one.
Oh yeah, I probably should have written that. Something about that.
Well, you can change that if you like.
I can change that later. Yes.
It's always
Maybe
great
that's why
way
it
for
wasn't
the
working.
truth, isn't it? PM.
All right, let's walk.
Truth call.
Oh, okay.
You staying, Joey?
Yeah. Rest my knee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry if that was a bit jerky. We've got my lovely stream of light, which is kind of from. And some great photos. Oh, can you send them to me, please, Sue? I'd love some photos to make thumbnails from. If that's okay with you. I won't drop you. I'll be careful. Tucked under my arm. Try not to make you seasick.
Some mushrooms coming up.
Yeah, are they good ones or not?
Surprising. I don't know, they're those coffee sort of ones. Oh, it might turn into a field one.
Thanks, Suey.
I've forgotten about the mushrooms.
Oh, we had two really huge ones at the mountain. They were delicious. Well, actually, I don't know. I didn't eat those, but they look delicious.
I'll go back there and see if we've got any of them. Actually, I forgot what they're called now. That's how long it's been. What are they called?
What's that?
I forgot what those mushrooms are called, the ones that are normally out there. Oh, slippery
Peels, oh, slippery jacks,
Slippery jacks.
and saffron.
and saffrons. Yeah, the saffrons are a bit more elusive. But you never know.
We get into that time of year again.
Well, any time it's rained, I guess. And
Okay. Hola. Hola.
just a little draw. Thumbnails.
I know. I asked Suey for some photos for thumbnails. I thought it was funny. I don't know why.
Oh. Well, you know, you can just take one every morning.
Could do. Yeah, I could do. And put the numbers on, which seem to change positions in text and font and size every day.
So you've got to keep
I haven't worked it out the way
mixing it up.
Awesome Born did it.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I know it's one less job to do every morning. And Dawn had thumbnails already.
Yeah, true.
Assuming, you know, remembered to do that. I wasn't always very good with that. It will be changed later.
Yeah, true. True. Good dawning.
Good dawning.
How are you today?
I'm awesome. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So I've worked out that I can charge the speaker from my inverter.
Oh, really?
Yep. So that's awesome. It's all van sufficient.
All right.
Van self-sufficient.
Yeah, it can take a while to charge that speaker.
Yeah, oh no. I've done it one dawning.
Yeah.
Like I got up early and charged it. Did it overnight last night.
Yeah, no, I've set it up when I couldn't get home and plugged it in when I got home. And at night it's still not fully charged. And it's like,
Okay.
It's all light, so whether it works better through different means.
Maybe. I just got to keep my battery charged when I get in my
Yes,
van.
don't get a flat battery.
No, it's alright. I've got a second one, so it's okay. So that's
Not
good.
great if you've got the speaker charged but the car won't go to get you here.
Oh, that would not be good, would it?
Speaker's ready, yay!
Yay! But I'm stuck.
Oops.
No, that's... Yeah. I did that when I first got my van. I got a second-hand fridge and didn't realise it was running my battery down. At the gathering, We Are One gathering I went to a year ago. And just before we left, it's like, can someone help me, give me a jump start? That's when Phil and Dave came over and had a look and went, so what do you need? What do you want to do with this? And it's coming down to Canberra anyway. So yeah, met up with Phil and Corey sorted me out.
Well, that's it. You just need somebody who knows all those things.
Yeah, very appreciative. And been with you all ever since. That was 10th of February last year.
Time flies.
I know. Oh, sorry, I'm not reading. That's better.
To this point.
Yeah. I need to check something. I'll do it later.
What's going on in the chat?
Thank you.
Still doing hellos. Okay, what tree are you walking?
Yeah, that's what was bringing a problem. I realised I was looking at the ground through my glasses, which was making me a bit seasick.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Very much so. It's also streamlined to fit the system though, isn't it? A system which doesn't help people. It just feeds itself. Lovely blue skies above. It's a bit of a wild journey on this bumpy road down. Which way shall we go?
Oh, was it? Yeah, couldn't help it. Oh, okay. It just disappeared. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was wondering which side to go from, but I kind of like that the rays of sun coming down, which I used to think was just awesome. Except I think it's because I've got a cracked lens. I think it's still awesome, beautiful. Sorry, I hope I'm not making you seasick. All right. Give you all my lovely rainbows. That's not going to work. You won't be able to see who's speaking. You're just covered in rainbows. Okay, let me figure that out. Okay, you can have a little rainbow. No, no. Oh, it was working before. That's weird.
Oh, no, it says it's in use. So I can't
Have you disconnected yours? Oh, so somebody else might have connected. All right, I'll let you have a little stream of light. I think that's very pretty. Here we are, as always, across the water. Some beautiful souls here today. Not very many.
That's the facial recognition mask. We'll all have to get one of them, sure.
Where's that?
On fucking Mikhail.
Oh yeah, okay, let's just show me how. Facial recognition mask. There we go. Would you like to comment on your facial recognition mask?
Pardon?
Would you like to comment on your facial recognition mask? Here we are, 3 years on.
3 years, yeah. The
Yes,
third anniversary.
yes. That's funny.
carry each side of the hand.
3 years.
Yeah, so it's good. And it's great.
Okay. Let's put you back into the beautiful light. And I'll go back a little bit so it's not so intense. I'll give you a little bit. Nice. Howdy.
Good everyone, thanks for being here for day 1101. Today also, the 12th of February, marks 3 years since our gathering at the front lawn of Parliament House. It's a lot of people. Come back.
They will be called the rainbows. Okay, let me give you the rainbows back then. Here we go. There's the rainbows. Oops. Have them.
Okay, so the ode of remembrance. Stand fast! They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.
Lest we forget.
Lest we forget.
Samantha, as the Governor-General of this nation, this letter is a direct appeal from an ever-growing cohort of Australian people, both here and at home. We call on you to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings in the police report from the Wood-Royal Commission 1995 to 1997. The Wood-Royal Commission, as catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission, resulted in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature, including judges, government officials, an ex-Prime Minister and others. That our Australian government has no attempt to undo the 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being of the population is unacceptable. Revisited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting, the then Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it's not so much the secret that's the problem, it's when a group of people such as the 28 on the police report keep each other's secrets. Further into his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day. We decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. Governor-General, how can you justify the 90-year suppression order of the police report from the Wood-Royal Commission, given that the Australian taxpayers paid out roughly $64 million on the case? We have the right to full disclosure of the investigation, given that we paid for it. 28 pain-filled years later, we have stood each week since August 30, 2021 at Government House in Queensland, and daily since the 7th of February 2022 here at Yarrawonga. We are either real victims, family members of victims, or friend of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia. We of the people also require the individual honoured with the position of Governor-General to hold up the requirements of the Office of Governor-General and require why the Governor-General has not stopped in with the obvious police overreach in inhibiting the people peacefully protesting as is the protected right of all people. It is up to the men and women of Australia to determine their level of confidence in the police, the judiciary, the media, yourself, Samantha, and Parliament on this matter. Yours sincerely, everyone.
Thank you.
Good morning, Samantha. I don't see you as a Governor-General. You haven't done your duty for our country, our people, our children. Where are you, Samantha? Because we don't see you. 3 years today. 3 years today. Australia stood up. 3 years today, millions poured into the capital to end tyranny. Governor-General, why weren't you there? Are you Australian? Do you care or do you not care? Is your 700 plus paycheck enough to override us the people? I'm sure that we the people could cover that cost if you stood with us. The agenda is not in our favour. The agenda is not in your favour. They will turn on you too, Samantha. Do you know this? So 3 years today, Australia stood tall. Australia came together. Why? Because of so many reasons. Medical tyranny, genocide, bullying the people. Or there's a bit more than bullying the people. You brutally bashed them. The police force turned on our country. You locked us down for no good reason. Control. That's what it was. Control. There was no pandemic. But you say, Governor General, we have a pandemic now. Medical tyranny. That is the pandemic. And you guys done it. Today marks a very important day for many people. We came together to stand for what's right. Australia is all over the country. Why? Because you guys failed us. And we came here to let you know that we see you. We despise you. And we want you out.
3 years ago today was a great day, amazing day, because in Canberra we'd gone through lockdowns and they were saying 98% of people in Canberra were on board, lining up to get their jabs. They're all fooled by our corrupt media and our corrupt government. But they went too far in Victoria, way too far. And when they started shooting on the people down there, the whole of Australia was outraged. And then they all came to Canberra 3 years ago, on the 12th, because they were so outraged that our police force had turned against the people. And when I went around Epic, there were people who were outraged and down here because the government had turned on its own people. And that's why we had 2 million, not 10,000, 2 million people here. And the police had recorded over the 3 days that people were pouring into Canberra, 1 million cars. And on an average, you had 2 people at least in every car. So when you say it was only 10,000, you were liars. You always lied. You were scared to tell the truth yet again. Anyway, that was in the early days. That was 3 years ago, and a lot of people still in Australia didn't even know what the hell was going on. Yet there was that many people in Canberra. Now, so many more know what's going on. Do you think it was bad then that you had to cover up how many people actually were there? The drone footage shows some of it, but the day on the lawn when they showed the drone footage of the whole lawn filled with people protesting against the tyranny, I was actually standing under the trees with so many others. You couldn't see that on the drone footage. It was incredibly hot. So many people, as you could see them on the lawn in the drone footage, there was about half again standing under the trees, both sides. And so many more standing at home. There were people that couldn't come for various reasons, but they sent money. They funded people's petrol to get down here. They sent money for people that had just decided to come and weren't prepared. They sent money. Heaps of people had sent money to help because they wanted to support the cause. So there were so many more people that actually couldn't come that were behind the people that did. Now there's even more. So you can keep lying on the media and playing this down, but we have the numbers. If anything else happened that day, we proved that we had the numbers. You do not.
3 years. I said I'd be back. But where are you? Where are all the ones that come 3 years ago? Where are you now? I put a call out to all of you. Where are you? Come on, Australia. Hey, wait and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now. Would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance? Just one chance to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. Let's bring on the freedom. Freedom of speech so that we can tell these lies out in the open. And your lies will be revealed. We need this to happen. Australia, the world, bring it out. Bring these bastards to their... I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm talking about.
To their knees.
To their knees and make them pay for what they've done to this beautiful country. Exposure 28.
Morning, everybody.
Good done.
3 years ago today, you've just heard again how it all went down. I was there. But one thing I've heard from a bunch of people is, yeah, it achieved nothing. Well, by the next Wednesday, 4 days later, every single state had backed off.
Wow.
By the next Friday, 6 days later, New South Wales didn't have to wear a mask anymore. And all of you that was supposed to have 8 shots, well, I think more and more people will be thankful of what we did by now. So that was the day that Australia turned up and put our foot on the throat of the government. And of course they're never going to admit that we had a win. It was a temporary win though. So Australians do have the power to stop whatever they want. And you can put whatever bullshit laws in the way. We're just going to ignore them.
They're not laws anyway.
Enjoy your tenure, Governor. That must feel like a shaky platform you're sitting on, eh? See you up at the lawn, everyone.
Yep. Now,
Hello, Samantha.
to see you.
And let us not forget the military force that came to Canberra to eject people out of Canberra who are exposing the crimes of the government. It's in the Constitution. No state may maintain a force. Yet you had LRADs, sound sonic weapons, and ADS, active denial systems with millimetre wave technology that explains why it was a terribly hot day and people were hiding under the trees. Now today is luckily a nice sunny day, just like it was 3 years ago. And I'm going to check tonight with the hat on, a leather hat that blocks out the UV radiation, if I'm going to have a burnt forehead and a burnt nose and a nose that's peeling in 3 days. Is that a natural occurrence or a result of a millimetre wave weapon? No doubt the weapon was set at low levels to create discomfort. However, my side effects were way less than others, including children that came out with blisters. And let us not forget the military force, the police used as a military force to eject people from Canberra. They were not there to keep the peace. They were there to move people out of town.
Puppets.
It is the reason why I'm still here. I was just going to come for the 12th one day and head home the next. But when I saw the actions of the police, it inspired me to stay another day. To stand up against the corruption of this government and all its tyranny, all its forms of tyranny. And the forms of tyranny come in small packages too. Like my simple case at the moment, where my right to drive in Canberra was removed from simply not paying a tiny little traffic offence. I don't want to go into a lot of detail, but it's basically based on an assumption of guilt and to create an efficient system to collect money off the people without clogging up the courts. My question is, if you're clogging up the courts, perhaps your laws are not just. I'll tell you what we'd be happy with, if you clog up the courts with all the pedophiles in the country.
Yep.
And you clog up the jails with all the pedophiles that get convicted and go to prison and not released.
Yeah.
And if you convict all the pedophiles that are being exposed through the...
No, not the other one, the one where you get invested, you get compensation.
Redress scheme, national redress scheme.
Yes, how about we fill the prisons with the pedophiles exposed through the national redress scheme?
Yeah.
Which is essentially government-funded pedophilia. All the pedophile has to do is say so. The government funds the compensation.
The perpetrators get let off.
Perpetrators go free, they get to go back to where they perpetrated and perpetrate again. There's not even national registry, so you can look up who the perpetrators are. No wonder you're all keeping a club at the highest levels to keep the secret.
Shine.
You people are absolutely despicable. You're exposed. We know your crimes. Your cover up can only last so long. Enjoy your tenure.
TikTok.
Thank you.
Wait up,
Jane's next. Mikhail? Jane's next.
Sorry?
Jane.
Next. You can't see. Take your mask off. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes to the real lies. Realize the real lies.
Good morning.
I got one in the car. I'll go and get it.
Good morning, Samantha. My name is Jane. I was not here for Epic. I watched the people, the millions of people that were in Canberra. And my heart was absolutely full of admiration for the stoicism and the courage that they displayed. Samantha, this country may have been built on convicts and those who kept the convicts down with their guns and their batons. But that day, Samantha, showed the world that we were no longer to be kept down with guns and batons. And still they fought us, and still they fight us. But Samantha, in this short 3 years, the courage of these people is increasing, and the courage of the men in uniforms with the guns and the lasers and the tasers and the dreadful things that they've done to us is diminishing. Samantha, as this diminishes, the pedophiles will lie exposed as rotten logs in the sea of filth that we have. And that will happen, Samantha. Everyone will be exposed. We have grown, Samantha. This country has grown. We are no longer to be put down, spoken to. They had laws to keep us confined. We are free people, Samantha, and we will show you how free we are. Expose those built 28th and the others.
Thank you.
Well said. Well said, man. Calm it down, man.
Oh, no, your view was brilliant. That was great.
I just exposed
I got my guy. He's got his mask over his face 3 years ago. This is how we showed up in Canberra.
Well, people, it is 3 years when Canberra grew by well over 1 million people for a couple of weeks. And I can remember very well the 5th of February. At that time, my estimate was to some football stadium, you know, audience, roughly. Thus, my estimate was it might be 50,000 people. And it was not worth to media to even mention it at that time. Then came the 12th, February the 12th. And media did mention a few thousand, somebody said 15, somebody 10.
The police said 10.
And on media, and we all know and it was well over 1 million people. Why 1 million people did come to Australia? Well, maybe because they refused the attempt of the people across the lake to blind the society with a project called COVID-19. Well, I can't stop remembering how fearful the guys whose representative sits across the lake in our house, how scared they got. Can you remember? Because the guns they used against us was a clear sign of the fear, that the million people will clean up and clean out the house, our house. Well, it's 3 years. 3 years of attempt to blind us all. Unfortunately, I have to admit, I think, is it majority of people are quietly blind 3 years after the wake-up call? Well, we'll see. We'll see soon.
Thank you.
Just have to make a quick acknowledgement of that day of the 12th with so many people there. I heard it. I just heard the other day that after everyone had gone home, the authorities in the area were very impressed with how clean the area was actually left.
Yeah.
It was spotless, and they couldn't believe that so many people could leave an area so clean. And that's attributed to the good people, the good men and women of Australia that were there, that are good, upstanding people of this nation. That are,
Does say a lot.
that are, they're doing the right thing, and they came to the right place to express the right opinions or whatever.
Thank you. We care.
Yes, it was astounding that so many people could leave that lawn at Parliament House pristine. You go to any event, any crowd event across Australia, people leave and it's a pigsty. But no, the people that were here that day, the cream of the crop, decent people that care for each other, that care for the planet, that do the right thing, which is exactly why they were there.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to thank the pals that were for bringing us all together.
Yep.
You pushed too far. And the good people could see what was going on, and they knew it was wrong. It was so wrong. And they were not willing to stand for it, to sit down and do nothing. So thank you. Thank you for that day, for bringing us all together. And thank you for every single day since that we have still stood together. And we have created the most amazing, wonderful family that care for each other, that love each other, that will always stand by each other, regardless of whatever you throw at us. Because you have shown us that we are strong. We may not have believed it before, but now we know. We know there is nothing that you can throw at us that is going to knock us down and keep us down. So thank you. Space 28, Samantha.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nina.
Anyone else got anything to say? Come forward, as you say, let the trees and know what you think. I'm going to relay a couple of messages. First one is about the weapons that were used on the people. I have a comment here. So this is a lady that was at Epic Canberra Parliament launch 3 years ago today. She had blisters on her eyeballs. Her sister covered in blisters and green pus coming from her nostrils. This is one example, Samantha, of what your forces done to the good people that stood up, the good people that believe in their country. Now, another message I received last night, a couple of my videos got out there, and the most commented comment was, really, is there still guys in Canberra 3 years later? I said, no, 3 years, 4 days.
Good on you.
So, yeah, 1101 day today.
Yep.
Many people still here, many people not going home. Some have left, but we always see new faces. So it's a team effort. As one leaves, two will show up. So, yeah, guys, anyone out there watching? Yes, 3 years, 4 days.
Yeah,
There's still a
enough of
team
us.
that has not left
Haven't turned
Canberra,
up.
and we're still here. And none of these guys have any plans of going anywhere until tyranny is brought to just. That's just a couple of things I wanted to quickly relay. Yes, there are guys still here 3 years, 4 days, 5 days later. All right, no one else got nothing to say? Come on, speak up.
Thank you.
Kane Obz, we're still here.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never gonna stop. Never was my 2 years so fast, and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They waited again. Some we can't do. Said damn, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here.
a whole lot of people. So, yeah, you find the advocate, I'll see it.
Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Let's smash my car and lock me up for the man on bail, and I'm still here. They try so hard. We try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day it's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'ma make a drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No D's, no targets, no trespass. Now we charge you, tables to turn. We come with you for all the assaults, all the abuse. Nobody's gonna cut you loose, not knock. Yeah, who at the door, muck the door, bring on the storm, live in the empty, door to the door, regroup and come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We won't cry, still ain't shed no tears. The sense of we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you more. We unite. You don't call the shots. Sovereign's been here all along. And they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Return of the sovereign, but they never left. They're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Yo, the civilization. Listen, how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way this war is fought. Outlaw worried for the law and in June income bore records. Gotta cut out the cancer. Yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they got the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got the job, never wore a mask. 2 years go past, and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, done all the camps, who keeps that camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They're broken the roads, broken the law, but can't break the spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smash the car and lock me up with a man on bail, and I'm still here. They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free our daughters, free our sons. They're getting scared. Front line, you can bet I'm there. Even we're gone, our spirit lives on there. We ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never wore a mask. 2 years go past and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They raided the camp, down what we can. 2 kicks at camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They broken the road, broken the law, but can't let spirit now. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. They smashed my car and knocked me up for the man on bail, and I'm still here.
Take you for a walk.
That's it.
Yeah, no, he was going in before, yeah. But
Let me go a bit closer. Never ever. Hello all. Yes, 1101, 111. We are still here. I'm going to keep walking because I'll get left behind. Don't want that. Let me try and put these legs up without turning you upside down. Ooh. Okay. And put this up. There they all go. But yeah, we'll be out at the lawns, so get everything set up to have another live from out there. But, oh, why is that wobbly? What have I done? Okay, that needs to go like that. Okay, that's better, not wobbling so much. I'm wondering if we should maybe shut this down now so we've got more battery and everything for out on the lawns. I just want to walk and have a look through the messages.
Yeah, I'll just have a quick g'day.
Thank you.
How have I got into your cooking channel there, Nobby? Must have been a link somewhere. Gabby Steaks, I saw.
Should I carry anything?
No,
You
I'm
okay?
good.
Thank you.
Okay. What are you guys looking at? Yeah, if I got that down. Oh, I just have to hold you up a bit higher so you're not looking at the dirt. That would be good.
Maybe I can put my hat like this. Will that help? Like that?
No, that's not good. Okay, and looking on my phone on the screen. A bit easier.
Would you like me to hold it while you look at your phone?
Oh,
That might work better.
we're
And you don't-
coordinated, aren't we?
And you don't. Whoops, sorry.
That's,
That was
as
a
long as
bit.
it doesn't drop.
No. Oops, sorry, I don't mean to be
We'll just bounce you around.
bouncy around so much. Okay, let's do
How
this.
far back I can go on this.
And
That's a fair bit of chat there.
let's have a look.
Okay. Hey, Pinster. Personal account. Say hello to most of the others, Chris. Lily, hi. Which way are you walking?
Yes.
Hey, John. So, yeah, so we had good speeches today. Kind of, yeah. I didn't forget it was 3 years, but I didn't think about the speeches being about 3 years. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, I need to change the title. If anyone has any pictures of everyone down on the lawns that day, that would be a nice one to get sent.
Yeah, for today.
Yeah, if anyone send that through, maybe send it to Neats. And will that work?
Take a photo of some of the books that have got the photos in them.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that.
In
Thank you.
desperation. Oh, okay, let's find some more chat back here. Yeah, not Freemasons, yes. Yeah, PM, back when they got everybody out of Epic, they were having the Canberra show, which, you know, happens every year, so that was all booked up, and that's massive. So, yeah, they had to get everybody out of Epic so that the show could move in. It wasn't specifically targeted at
Okay.
the freedom
did not know
fighters.
that.
The place was booked, so, yeah, you've got to honour your booking, and, of course, you know, the Canberra show, like the Royal Sydney
Easter show.
Easter show and all that stuff, it's a happening thing, and
It's pretty.
so many people depend on that.
That's true.
All the farmers and stuff for their recognition of their product, and you know, it makes a big impact on their livelihoods.
Good point.
So yeah, of course they had to get out.
So, put my shoes on.
Commission. No, we're not all convicts. I'm an immigrant, so I'm definitely not a convict. But that's where we, you know, a big part of the national identity, I guess.
True.
But the convicts, yeah, what did they? A lot of them got convicted for stealing a loaf of bread to feed their family. You know,
Exactly.
what kind of convict is that?
It wasn't really. It's just
They were just looking.
harvesting slaves, really.
Yeah, exactly. They were looking to get people out here, so let's make them go.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got photos, PM? Okay. Oh, Shannon's got his number for the... Okay, we'll see if we can remember to ask Shannon to
Ask you.
give you a call or something so you can send
Thank
them through.
you. Awesome.
Or pass on Karen's number or something.
Yeah, actually, that would be.
That would make it streamline that system.
Yeah.
Hey, Barbara. Hey, Nobby.
Well, if you're on Telegram, maybe look for me on Telegram. Don't know if that would work.
Cooking channel. Yeah, this is the cooking channel.
Cooking up good ideas.
I don't know. Okay, Nobby, speak English. We don't know what crimes were not committed. Huh? Too many fingers and thumbs going on there. Yeah, no, not everybody that came to Australia 200 years ago was a criminal or a convict, as they said.
No. Oh, can you, hang on. Oh, is it there?
I'll take a screenshot.
Oh, that's not it. Hang on, where is it? Oh, okay, thank you.
Yep.
All right, I will send you something later. If you could send me some pics through there, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
No, Nobby's talking about hate crimes. Okay. Yes, to look into this hate crime stuff. You know, once they bring in a new law, then you're assumed to know it, even though nobody knows anything about it, even though they've stuck it in the dead of night. You're presumed to know all the laws that exist and abide by them.
So, yeah, someone who was watching the news this morning said something about they sorted of the hate speech law. Said, well, it's not against white people. Apparently. Something like that. I don't know how they interpreted it. I thought, well, that's okay. It's about this white.
You can't have hate speech against white people.
No, it doesn't, like, it's not counted as hate speech.
Well, I
it's
hope
directed.
Sam, what's her name? Is giving that message from England. Player.
Yeah. No, that's found not guilty or something like that.
Oh, has she been?
Something like that, because it was, like if it had been a black person, would have been guilty.
Oh, right.
Because then that's racist. But if it's against a white person, it's not. Something like that. Because they're a minority, or I don't know how it works. So, we'll be right. Because he's not black.
No. So unless you identify some minority in some capacity,
then you're not allowed to take offence.
white people can't take offence. Oh,
So if you called
I
a
haven't seen that
privileged,
operating
if you
very
called a privileged white person,
privileged.
you're not allowed to take offence because you're not a minority.
What's the definition of a privileged white person? Come on. I know. Yeah. Messy, crappy bullshit.
Yeah, interpretation, hey?
Yeah, well, that's what it all comes down to.
Hey, so this is something else I found interesting yesterday. There's this old fella who lives in a nursing home where my mum just moved. Anyway, he was turning up at the front doors when I was, and he'd just been to have this talk at Probus about what's underneath Canberra and the geology. And he said, the geology.
Yeah, all right.
And he's saying, you know, millions of years ago we wouldn't be able to be here because it would have been all underwater. And I said, oh, so is that why the high tide mark is on Mount Kosciuszko, and we're all under Admiralty law? He goes, oh, I don't know about that. And I thought, what if we go and have a land court on Mount Kosciuszko? Any little bit left that's not.
Okay.
Anyway, that was a little funny thought I had this morning. Okay, let's see if we can do this.
Okay, well, we've made back here. We're going to turn it off a bit a while ago. Anyway.
Oh yeah, true.
The population of the relates to given land and dissemination of the other population this way. Criminals, yes. Marmite. Have you tried Vegemite, Nobby? That's the important question.
Yeah, Marmite's
Marmite.
not nice. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't discriminate.
Oh, that's hate speech against Marmite. Oh.
It's too sweet.
UK.
It's a sweet discrimination.
Well, this is very discriminatory there, Nobby. He's saying UK Brits don't have tide marks because they never wash in their baths, yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll leave it there.
All right. Okay.
See you all.
Well,
Shine bright. Be love.
yes, that's so lovely. I would just take you for a quick little tour around here.
I have a feeling, you know.
Oh, no, thank you, darling.
Matt
That's
made him
amazing.
himself.
Oh, I know. But that's okay. Thank you, though. Alrighty. Here we go. Got the rainbows happening again. Alright, beautiful souls. We will see you later on the lawn. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I don't know what time. Let's have a little quick chat. What time are we heading up to the lawn? Anyone know?
Oh, no idea.
Straight as, I guess, from here, I would imagine. And take it from there, I guess. Come and join us. All right. Lawn on the grass. Yes. Okay, see? They're already heading off. See you soon. Take care.